Happy Sunday, Scallywags. How the devil are we all doing on this wonderful yet hot and stormy Sunday? Gosh, it's warm here. Don't know how it is where you are all, folks. Today, first of all, if it's the first time that you are joining us, welcome. Today, we have got some super spicy Pauper EDH for you. If you don't know what Pauper EDH is, it's basically kind of like Commander, but you have any uncommon creature in the command zone, and you have 99 commons in the deck. There are some other bits and pieces that we'll go through as a game on, but that's essentially it. It's a really fun format, and you should definitely get into it. But without further ado, let me introduce you to the wonderful players that are joining me this evening. Hey, folks, how are we doing?
Yeah, good.
Warm where you are?
It's starting to get very, very breezy now. The windows are banging, so I fear there is a storm approaching.
It was really windy up this way earlier, right about the time of Junior Park run this morning. But yeah, hey ho. So, thank you for joining me. So, for co-host this evening, we have got the wonderful Chrono Magistrate, my rock for all stream things, because something goes wrong, I always ask Chrono, and Joe, who has not been on for a little while, so it's really nice to get you back on. Thank you for joining us, guys. And our superhero for this evening, because we were meant to be joined by Emma, but unfortunately the tech gremlins that apparently screwed with me about 5 minutes ago also screwed with Emma earlier. We are joined by our wonderful friend Rayne. Thank you so much for joining us. Yeah, how are you doing, friend?
Hello, everyone. I'm doing great, except for the way too hot weather.
Oh man, tell me about it. Yeah.
Excited to be back. Excited to be playing some Pauper EDH today.
Yeah, we've just put your link in the chat, but if the folks at home don't know who you are, do you just want to tell them who you are and if you've got anything cool down the line, or anything else that's coming up?
So I am Rayne. You can find me on Blue Sky at Nuclear Rayne. I write about the commander decks I build and play. Very soon, also starting to write about the decks for commander alternatives like Pauper EDH, Pendragon, and so on.
Nice.
And I'm very, very excited that MagicCon is coming back to Amsterdam.
So yeah, so excited.
Finally in person next.
We've been malnourished.
A year away, but
Europe has been malnourished on events this year. Greedy Americans have been keeping it all to themselves. We see you. But yeah, next year is going to be so sick. Yes. Definitely going to try and get down. We'll try and do some content if we get down there too. Maybe I was thinking I'm absolutely jumping the gun here, but I was thinking maybe do a learn to play Pauper EDH or a learn to play CEDH thing would be cool, that sort of thing. But we'll see. It's some time away. It's like over a year away. But keep posted, folks. That'll be a lot of fun. Right, so Chrono is a much better dice roller than the rest of us. So do you want to kick us off by introducing your commander, Chrono?
Sure. So yes, hello. I have built a new deck for today. This is Shao. This is from the Assassin's Creed set that was released last year. She is a pinger. She wants me to basically cast a lot of artifacts and hit with both the artifacts for damage and her. This is a bit of a Voltron build in the sense that she is the only creature in my deck that can attack. You'll see how that pans out. And hopefully it pans out okay for me. It does seem interesting. I don't play Izzet. I don't play blue and red alone. I've got a couple of Jess or Orzhov. Like if I'm playing red, it's usually buried deep with other colors. Although this year has been my Boros year, I have built a load of Boros or Boros adjacent decks. But usually I'm playing it like my Breyer deck is with blue, white, and black. So yeah, it's unusual for me to be playing just these two colors. So I want to see if this is a deck worth keeping around. It feels a little linear, but we'll see.
I will be playing Zoyowa Lava Tongue, Rakdos 2/2 Goblin Warlock with Death Touch, and it's dope. It's so cool. She's just so happy. She has Descend in my end step if I have descended. So put a permanent card into my graveyard. She deals 3 damage to each player if they don't sacrifice a permanent or discard a card. So this is all about putting cards into my graveyard, mostly without playing them. Yeah.
I am still on the Final Fantasy train, and I have built Black Waltz number 3. So he is he's basically Gutter Snipe in the command zone, but with the added ability of me being able to sneak Infect in here and just win by casting 5 spells. So we'll see if we'll get there. But I think this guy could be super scary. And for some reason, they've given him Death Touch. Because I'm never going to attack or block with this guy. Why didn't we give him Death Touch? But he's got it. So yeah, super excited to play this. And Joe, last but by certainly no means least.
I don't know. I feel like I'm going to get punged to death fairly quickly. I'm playing Soulherder. I'm the responsible adult at the table. So I'm going to hopefully exile people's things and, profit, maybe? I don't really know. I'm playing Soulherder. Azorius Flicker stuff.
Chrono, take us away.
Okay, right. Let's draw for turn. Good luck. Have fun, everyone.
Good luck. Have fun.
All right. We will start with an island tap for Prying Blade, which is an equipment that says when the equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, create a treasure token. And pass the turn.
Okay, draw. Play in a mountain and pass the turn.
Nice, fair magic. Gonna draw for turn, and I'm gonna play this Rakdos Guildgate tapped and pass.
Cool, I'll draw. I will play this Unsleeved Tranquil Cove. I forgot to mention my deck's unsleeved like a true magic
So
player.
gross. It's gross. Oh.
Look, John, if we consider it as classic magic, then I think we might be able to live with it. Okay, untap. No.
It's disgusting, isn't it, Plink? You tell him.
If you would be playing classic magic, your playmat would be a concrete slab.
Yeah.
Natural, okay? I can smell the cardboard.
We'll pay 2 for Shire Scarecrow, a 0/3 artifact Scarecrow with Defender and 1 to add a mana of any color.
I hear he's outstanding in his field.
Yay! Pass turn.
Draw. Play a swamp and.
I hate you, but I also do love that joke. So
let's go with Zoyowa and pass the turn.
Alrighty. Untap, so we're gonna draw. I'm gonna play this Terramorphic Expanse, but I'm gonna wait to crack that and pass the turn.
okay.
Like an efficient magic player. Or maybe it's because I'm worried we're going to descend already.
I'm going to play a Plains, and I will also pass.
Okay.
Wait, I think I've totally misread this card. I need to look at it again.
The wording is a bit weird.
Oh, right. Okay, so I have to... Yeah, it doesn't do what I think it does. Yeah, I need to sack.
Okay. I'll play a Darksteel Citadel. This is an artifact land, which is indestructible. And then I will play my commander, Shao.
I'm
So
gonna brainstorm, just to give me time to think.
I'm
So
going to crack
she's
Telemorphic
a-
Expense while I'm at it.
she's a 3/3 with leap strike. So as long as it's my turn, she has flying and first strike, and rope dart. Tap 2 untapped artifacts I control. Shao Jun deals 1 damage to each opponent. Pass turn.
Dip. I will pay 2 to mountain cycle this furnace host charger.
Oh,
I'm gonna pay 1 to basic land cycle this Ash Barons.
oh
Let's see what
Joe is basically, I has to outvalue us all. I'm going to brainstorm. I'm going to basic lance. Classic
I'm
blue
going to-
player.
I am going to make
Yeah,
sure that
play-
I have descended, or
Play that mountain. And tap 1 for a Terrarium.
oh no, it's in response to the trigger. Okay, right.
Yeah, so moving to my end step.
Yep.
I descended, so each of you either discards a card or sacrifices a permanent or loses 3 life.
I'm going to discard a swamp.
I'm going to lose 3 life.
I'm also gonna lose 3 life.
Okay.
And then pass turn.
Right. Untap and draw. I'm going to play a swamp. I'm going to tap 3 for a new card. I'm so excited to play this. Blitzball!
Yay!
Yay.
Go!
And then I will pass the turn. That was anticlimactic.
I will play an island as my love turn. Any choices? Good now. Yeah, I'm gonna cast a frantic search. So
Mhm.
untap my lands, draw 2 and discard 2. I will discard this island and a. It's actually tricky. A Chrome Courier. Don't need that. I'm going to pay 3 and cast a Mana War.
Hey.
It's jellyfish. When it comes in, return target creature to its owner's hand. What is worse? That's end step, so that's irrelevant. I think it's going to be Shao Jun.
Is it now? Okay. In response, I will tap the Shah Scarecrow and the Prying Blade and deal 1 damage to everyone.
Ow.
Hey, okay.
Just fixing the blind.
And that's my turn. When that'll happen.
That's better, I think. Or is that worse?
All right. Untap.
Bit worse.
Yeah, I'll fix it in a minute. Take 1, was it?
Yeah. We'll play an island.
The sun's just come out at the worst time. Right, there we are.
Okay. Yeah. Tap 2 for the Neurox Stealth Suit, which is equipped creature has Shroud, and I can attach it to target creature I control for 2 blue.
That's cool.
2 blue. Goggles of Night.
The
Whenever
artwork is something else as well.
whenever equipped creature deals combat damage to a player,
Yeah.
scry 1, then draw a card. And I'll pass the turn.
Stupid, sexy stealth suit.
I don't know how stealthy you can be with that big of a helmet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Draw.
Okay, with Fifth Dawn, with a different age, a different era.
Let's continue. 2 mana. Mountain Cycle this Chartooth Cougar.
He's doing it again.
I can't do it this time, sorry.
And then play the mountain and 2 for a Mind Stone. And then Zoyowa is gonna take you, John, for 2.
Yeah, I'll take the 2.
And then Ensip, you can discard a card, sacrifice a permanent, or take 3 damage.
I'll take 3.
Discard a card. Journey to Nowhere.
I'll discard Echoing Truth, though.
Evening, Carrick.
And then pass turn.
Alrighty. Draw for turn. I'm going to play a swamp. And then... You can bring Soulherder out next turn, can't you?
See, I can.
Okay. Well, yeah, we'll just bring him out, I guess. And I'll pass.
Don't mind that. I'll play a Crystal Grotto and enters I scry 1. That can stay there. Yeah, I'm going to tap for Soulherder.
Yeah.
And I think I'd like to pay 1 to enchant it with Aqueous Form.
Okay.
Oh, the Soulherder's in a top loader, obviously. With a googly eye. So it can't be blocked whenever it attacks. I scry 1.
Good day to scry.
It is a good day to scry. I am going to go to my end step. It'll trigger Soulherder. I will exile and return Mana War. Put a counter onto the Soulherder. And target something with the Mana War. I think I'm going to target Zoyowa. How you say it?
Zoyowa.
Zoyowa.
Yeah.
Zoyowa.
Return that to your hand this time. And I will pass my turn.
Okay. Untap. Draw. Okay, interesting. Play an Islander. We'll tap 3. She's back. Shao Jun.
Shocked.
And I will pass the turn there.
Yeah, because you can equip at instant speed. That is
Very cool.
very
Draw.
cool. But there's no way that will be common now.
Yeah, look.
That's cool.
Look, cranial plating was broken because it
Cranial
had that
plating
ability.
was broken, yeah.
Every other piece in that cycle is fine.
This isn't fine. Target me, will you?
It is because it gives her shroud. See, I won't be able to equip things.
So I will tap blue-black, sacrifice the Terrarion to filter it into blue-black, red-black, sorry. When it goes into the graveyard, I draw a card. Then use that to recast Zoyowa. And then tap 1, 2, 3 for a Commander Sphere. And then move to end step. So you can discard, sacrifice
Take the 3.
Sure, I'll take the 3.
I think I'll also take the 3.
Okay.
Yeah, your turn, John.
Right. Untap. Draw. Gonna play this mountain as land for turn. And I guess we start things off. I'm gonna cast a Reckless Impulse. Trigger Black Waltz deals 2 damage to each of you, and I'm going to exile the top 2 cards of my library until the end of your next turn. I may play those cards.
Okay, take 2.
So I'm going to exile a Commander Sphere and a Siphon Mind.
Uh-oh.
Siphon Mind is pretty sweet. How many cards do people have in hand?
2.
5.
5.
3.
3. See, I'm only screwing you two, and I think we have to agree here that the other Rakdos player is the problem. And as a gesture,
Rakdos points at Rakdos.
you. I'm going to tap 3, and I'm going to play the Commander Sphere.
Yep.
It's a non-creature spell, so I'm going to ping you all for 2.
Sure.
Yes.
Okay, I'm forming the anti-red alliance.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to pass the turn. Oh, wait. Actually, no, I'm not. Rayne, take 2.
I take 2.
Alright, now I'm going to pass the turn.
Oh, play an island.
Blink said, boo, not the anti-red alliance.
To be honest, it might be fair in this instance.
It's a lonely alliance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am currently
Can you be an
recruiting.
alliance all by yourself?
That's the question.
It's hard being the control player when you're facing down 3 aggro decks.
So, I think... Or do I? Do I think? I don't think I do.
I genuinely don't.
I try not to.
That's why I'm playing red.
No think, only bounce.
That would probably be a better thing to do. I'm going to preordain. Scry 2 and then draw. Both cards I wish for, to be honest. So I'll leave them there. I'll draw this one. Then I'm going to cast a Seagate Oracle. When it enters, look at the top 2, put one in my hand and one on the bottom of my library. So I'm going to put...
Okay.
Like that.
Decisions.
Many, many decisions. I will keep that and this king on the bottom. Good. 1 mana is not enough. I think I would like to attack with my Soulherder.
It cannot be
Because
blocked.
it's unblockable, and I get to scry when it attacks. So I'm going to send it at you, Rayne, being on the most life.
That's a smart and handsome play, Joe. I just wanted
It's
to say.
attacked, so I scry 1. Attacking on the bottom. Oh, can it? No, just stay there.
Take 2.
Then I'll go to my end step. I will flicker.
Don't make
All
that
of you are
joke,
just
John.
like it just
Don't
deals the
make that
damage to
joke.
everyone, so I can't allow any of this. But one of them does 1 damage. One of them does 2 damage. One of them does 3 damage. But
You have other options. You don't have
John
to take 3.
does 2 damage each time he does something. He also does 3 damage once a turn. So I think on balance it's going to be Black Waltz to your hand, John. Well, I'll flicker the Mana War. Black Waltz to your hand, and this gets countered. I'll pass.
In your end step, I will tap 4 artifacts and deal 2 damage to each person.
Mhm.
See?
Untap.
I have to cast stuff. Connor just has to make them look sideways.
I mean, that's how you cast stuff.
All right. I will.
Every time I look at that art, I giggle. It's ridiculous.
We'll pay 2. We'll equip the Goggles of Night on Shao.
What does that do?
So the Goggles of Night give, say that when she deals combat damage to a player, scry 1, then draw a
Oh,
card.
right, that one. Yep, thanks.
I will also... I'll pay 1 and equip the Neurox Stealth Suit to her as well.
I will respond to that.
Yep.
Targeting her with a lightning bolt.
I will dispel the lightning bolt counter target instant spell.
Got him.
And then we will go to combat. She has flying and first strike. John, I think I will send her at you for 3 in the air.
I have no blockers. That's a cowardly attack. How much am I taking? 3?
3, yeah.
Coward.
I mean, it flies, so none
Yeah.
of us
And so I will then scry 1. Ooh.
I didn't cast this Cypher Mind to be kind to you too. This is how you
Cowards live longer.
I will. Yeah, I will draw that actually. That's fine. Then I will pass the turn.
And draw.
Air turns.
Play a mountain. And then I'll pay 3 by casting this Parasitic Impetus targeting the Soulherder.
Actually, know what that does.
Yeah, it's +2/+2 and is goaded, and whenever it attacks, you lose 2 life and I gain 2.
Fine with that.
Put that over here. And I will pay 5. For the Sirith Ungol Patrol, 4/5 Orc Soldier for 1 tap and another creature, sacrifice, and I can draw a card and make it food.
Nice.
And then I'll sacrifice the command sphere to draw a card. So in my end step, you're facing the villainous choice again.
Yeah. I just need to. Life is a resource. 13.
That's a very good parasite.
I'll discard Shield Wall Sentinel.
I'm just gonna discard a Goliath Paladin.
Alrighty. Anything else before I get to my turn? Right.
Nope.
Hey, Rim. Welcome back. Right, we're gonna draw for turn.
Cool.
We're gonna play this Swampo. Gonna tap 4 to play Black Waltz number 3.
Mm-hmm. No, number 2. It's only the second time you've cast your command.
I am going to start off with a Dark Ritual, pinging you all for 2.
Sure. Actually, what did happen to Black Waltz numbers 1 and 2?
Number 1 got killed in the ice cave very easily. Number 2 gets killed on just before you get on the airship very easily. The battles are very close together. I'm going to add 3 black mana using this token that Plink designed.
Yeah.
And then immediately use all 3 and 1 to cast this Siphon Mind. Ping you all for 2, and then each opponent discards a card, and I draw a card for each card discarded this way.
Discard an island.
I'll discard this Crown Hunter Highling.
Discard a generous gift.
Monarch.
I think I just pass with mana up.
You should make a 3D altar of Black Waltz with a little dial up top to count the times you've cast him from the command screen.
Play a planes. Stop it. Well, my Soulherder has a parasite, so I will attack. I'll attack John. So it gets +2, right?
Yes.
So it's 5.
I can't block it.
On scry, on attack, I'll scry.
Yeah, I need to kill
Would
that.
help.
And you also lose 2 and I gain 2.
I'll keep that there. Yeah, I'll lose 2. Man, I'm in trouble.
Good. So am I.
Lose 2 in my end step from Shao Jun. I have 1 card in hand though. I can't afford this. No, I'm going to scroll that to the bottom. Infect. Then end step, I'm going to flicker the Seagate Oracle. Give this a counter and look at the top 2. Put 1 in my hand, 1 on the bottom. Well, I'll put that in my hand and this on the bottom. Cool.
Cool. In
Go
your
ahead.
end step, I will tap the 4 artifacts again, deal 2 damage to everyone.
Yep.
You.
Untap. Draw. Probably not that useful right now. So we will pay 1, 2. No, let's do this. You got no mana. Oh, but you do have mana up, Joe.
Maybe.
Maybe. That's our hardest maybe. Got 6 of it.
I can neither confirm nor deny this. Speaking for the Anti-Red Alliance.
It's going quickly, Snorkdon.
This might be one of the rare 2-game streams that we have, because we have been playing for 35 minutes and I am very close to death.
Not far behind you.
You did this to me.
You did this to yourself.
You didn't hit somebody else.
Okay. We will.
Yeah, that's right, Snorkdon. So you start 30 life and it's 16 commander damage, which I didn't track actually. You've hit me for 8 commander damage, haven't you, Joe?
Right.
Yes. Yeah.
That might actually be relevant. Although I think I'm going to die before.
No, I think the game. It could be relevant, but maybe not in this game.
It'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. God, that would be all my mana, so no. Yeah. Okay, that is just going to be a tapper then. Okay, we will go to combat. Shao Jun has flying and first strike, and Rayne.
Yep.
She is
Smart
coming
and
at
handsome,
you.
Chrono.
She
Smart
is coming
and
at you
handsome.
for 3 in the air.
I'll be on the receiving end of that.
Not like that dumb and ugly play Joe made.
I couldn't hit Rayne because it was goaded, so
I will
specifically not allowed.
I will keep this, and I will draw this. I will then cast it because it is of one mind. It costs 2 less to cast if I control a human and a non-human. I control a human and a scarecrow.
You're sure that's not just a human wearing it?
Yeah.
It's a humanoid, at the very least.
I will then play a mountain for my turn. That makes things a lot easier, I feel, because then we will pay 2 for a Mind Stone. And then we will pay 2 for Coastal Bulwark, or Bulwark, which is a 1/3 wall, artifact wall with Defender, gets +2/+0 as long as I control an island. I can pay 2 to surveil 1.
I'm dead to Chrono.
Pass turn.
2, 3, 4. Not right now.
No, he got very close. Like, if he just has to move to
Draw.
do 4 on Joe's
I won't use the
turn.
Mind Stone for that. I will use the.
Dead. Now I'm dead.
Yeah.
Now I'm dead.
I will tap 5 for this Summon Undead. Mill 3 and then return a creature from the graveyard.
I would like to respond to that
Yes,
before you
sorry.
do this. You have 2 mana?
I have 2 mana up.
Mana leak.
That's unfortunate.
Target spell unless you pay 3.
I will then
No
play
undead here.
Rakdos Canarium bouncing a mountain. And let's see. One 3 and a 0-3. Hey Chrono, I will send a 2/2 Death Touch at you.
2/2 Death Touch. Sure, I will take 2.
And then I will pass my turn without having descended.
Oh, sweet merciful Jesus.
Hey John, I helped.
Did you? Right, I'm gonna play this Adventurers Inn. What a top deck, and I'm gonna gain 2 life.
Huzzah! Refreshed.
Refreshed. Which we are gonna tap 2 for a Wren's Resolve, pinging you each for 2. Examine the top 2 cards of my library until the end of your next turn. You may play those cards. Which I get a Cornered by Black Mages and a Shock. I think we play the Cornered by Black Mages, ping you all for 2. I'm going to make... Did I put a token? I've got one somewhere. We'll just draw one. Uh, 0/1 Wizard, which basically deals 1 damage to each of you when I cast a spell. So it's going to be 3 now.
Yeah, it's still only non-creature spells. Yeah.
Non-creature spells specifically.
And who gets to sacrifice a creature?
Oh yeah, target opponent sacrifices a creature. I actually just ignored that bit. I'm gonna.
I mean, that's the less interesting part of that spell.
Yeah, I just wanted the wizard. Chrono.
I'm cool. In response, I will tap 2.
Yep.
So ping everyone for 1, and then I'll sacrifice the Shire Scarecrow.
Cool. I am going to play a expedition map and ping you all for free.
Yep.
I am dead.
Sorry, what was so take 3?
Take 3. I'm going to tap 2, and I'm going to play Signing Blood, ping you all for free.
Ouch.
I'm at 1.
Well, with that
Oh,
stack, I'm going to Arcane Denial it.
Okay, so I don't lose 2 life then.
You don't lose 2, you don't draw your cards.
No, but you still die from the cast.
But then I die.
Yeah.
And then
The spike counter spell.
Yeah.
You've got
Yeah, on the way out, you're not drawing those cards.
I'm going to cast Shock targeting Chrono for 2 damage, ping you for free, each of you for free.
So that's 5 in total at me, is it?
Yep. And then come in with Black Waltz in the air.
Sacrifice Zoyowa to draw a card and make a food.
Oh,
And I don't
nice.
have enough mana to sacrifice the food, so I die.
And then I'm going to hit you Chrono with Black Waltz.
Yeah. I die.
I thought
true.
I didn't think I was going to get there.
Shock 3 damage and then it puts me on 1 and any damage from your commander.
But Wizard
Well done,
spell
John.
came in a
Well
clutch.
played.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Right, well, we are going to have a game 2 because that was super quick. But nice. GG's. Yeah, it really did. Swing quick with Snogden. I genuinely thought I was going to die to you, Chrono, because I was like, but then I drew Adventurers in, and it just like,
Yeah,
gave me just enough breathing space.
Yeah, it gave you just enough breathing space. Like you were dead when it got back to my turn, but
Right.
you needed to win that turn, otherwise.
Yeah. Right. Let's reset our life totals, folks.
Okay.
And then we will roll.
I mean, I
against
could play a slower deck, but
I think this is kind of punchy.
yeah, I'm interested to see how it does in multiples. Actually,
Yeah. I get the
this
feeling
is
that
a new deck.
people are probably not going to be so quick to let it stick around now that they've seen that. So we'll see how we go. We'll see how we go.
Play some removal.
I mean, that's the thing. It's like, but we have, as you say, we have 3 commanders who all do,
Whole thing, yeah.
do
Very
damage. On,
Right. Let's roll for first then. I've rolled 6.
I am absolutely not keeping this.
Evening,
I
Chris.
I get 10, but to be fair, I probably shouldn't
I
start.
have an 8.
Incredible hand.
Arrow.
4 lands, 2 mana rocks, and a cost reducer.
Yeah, if I knew I would be dead that turn, I should have probably
I got
sacrificed the Mind Stone to descend again.
I'm going to send this one back. If you've just
Yeah,
joined
if you'd
us,
have
welcome.
been able to descend, you would have done 3. You would, John would have died to Chrono at
Yeah.
instant speed.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, you could have sacrificed something or
Discarded
Discarded.
something.
That is true, yeah, you don't have to take
would have attacked your resources, at least.
I did have enough stuff to discard in hand. The top decks from the Ren's Resolve was absolutely clutch.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh well, that's a really nice hand of spells. Shame there's no mana.
Yeah, same, actually.
I only have mana, so let's have them all.
There we go. Two-headed giant PDH.
Did you win the die roll, Chrono, again?
I did, but I'm happy to cede it if you're.
No, that's cool, man. I mean, I won.
Okay.
It's so long as everyone else is happy with it.
Yeah, go for
Yeah,
it.
whatever.
Right, we'll
We're already in the right order.
do a quick recap of our decks for the folks who have recently joined us. If you have recently joined us, welcome. We're playing Pauper EDH this evening, a format where you are allowed any uncommon creature in the command zone, and then only commons in the 99. It runs more or less the same bands as Commander and Pauper, but it will.
No, it doesn't run. It doesn't run the same ban list as Pauper. It has its own. It has its own
essentially,
ban list,
but it will because of all the rares. But it does not let Rhystic Study in. That was a common at one point. But it does weirdly let some other ones that are probably ban worthy in this format.
Yeah, so like Troll of Khazad-dûm is perfectly fine in this.
It's so good.
And
Commander.
Cranial plating is fine in this. Well, fine is probably a strong word, but
you're allowed to play it.
Yeah.
You have 30 life, and
Commander
commander damage is set to 16 as well. Cool. So,
I have a keepable
you've
hand.
got a keepable hand. I'm still going, but you may as well do your deck intro again for the folks, Chrono.
Sure. Yeah. Hey, folks. So I am running Shao from the Assassin's Creed product from last year, or the year before now, isn't it? No, okay, right, fine. It's not. I haven't lost track of time that badly then. So she has she's a 3/3 assassin abilities with so as long as it's my turn, she has flying and first strike, but possibly more importantly, I can tap 2 untapped artifacts I control to deal 1 damage to each opponent. So this is pseudo Voltron with a whole load of artifacts, and as you may have seen in the game 1, all the creatures that I run in this deck have Defender. And I think only one of them has a way of attacking. So
I am playing Zoyowa Lava Tongue. She's a 2/2 Death Touch for 2, and in my end step, if I descended, so if a permanent card was put into my graveyard from anywhere that turn, each opponent can either discard a card, sacrifice a permanent, or Zoyowa deals 3 damage to them. It is, yeah. And there's so many easy ways to put permanents into your graveyard, as we've seen.
I am on Black Waltz number 3, back on the Final Fantasy train, because I love this set. So as you probably saw from the last game, I am on Black Waltz number 3, back on the Final Fantasy train, because I love this set. So as you probably saw from the last game, this is a basically got a snipe in the command zone, but there may be 1 or 2 ways to give this Infect, so I actually only have to cast 5 spells to win the game. So we'll see. And Joe.
It flickered for me, but yeah, we're back. We good? Okay, cool. Well, I'm playing Soulherder, so Azorius Flicker. Yeah, that's about it, really. I'm gonna flicker some stuff with my unseen cardboard. Yeah.
okay, cool. All right. I'll draw. I'll play an island. I do not have a 1-drop this time, so pass turn.
But I do. Play a Swamp and a Dross Skullbomb.
Yay.
Sacrifice it to draw a card, or return a creature from my graveyard to my hand and draw a card. Last turn.
Sensitive theme. Right, I'm going to draw for turn. I'm going to play a mountain and pass.
I play an island and pass.
Nice, fair magic.
We'll play a Great Furnace, which is an artifact mountain. We will then tap 2 for Mind Stone and pass turn.
I'm gonna plane cycle Eagles up the north.
Doing it again! Just must always be valuing.
ABC, always be cycling.
Always be cycling. Yeah.
I mean, it's an Azorius deck. It will.
Always.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. Okay. I am going to play a second Mountain, tap 2 for a Arcane Signet, and that's me. Pass.
I'm still shuffling. It's harder to shuffle. Untap.
Well,
Drew
I know
first,
what
so,
we're going to do. Hang on.
Please. Yeah, I will play a tapped Sky Diamond and pass my turn. Pass there. Over to you, Cronin.
Okay. So let me just untap, draw. Okay, they'll hopefully be useful later on. We'll play another mountain. Sorry, no, we'll play another island. Even I can identify cards. We will then. If I do that, I only have one. I can't do the others. So yeah, we'll do this. 3 to cast Guardians of Meletis, or Meletis, a 0/6 defender. That's it. It is just enough. It's it is the big gay kings before they were a card. But I mostly include it because I have a signed copy, and I may be the own. I wonder if I'm the only person to have ever asked Maggie to have signed this card. This random comment.
Anything else?
No. Over to you.
I'll do draw.
So yeah, happy Pride, everyone.
It worked so well last game. Swamp Cycle, Twisted Abomination.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll play that swamp and pass my turn after that.
All right.
Oh, let me have trigger.
Yeah.
Oh,
right.
we do.
That's why I did that.
I will.
Discard
take.
points.
I'm going to take the 3. Right.
I'll discard this mountain.
Right, so I'm going to draw for turn then. I'm just going to take it easy, tap 3 for a Commander's Sphere. And pass.
Untap and draw. I will play an island. I'm going to tap 2 for another tapped mana rock, Marble Diamond. And just pass my turn.
Okay.
All being decidedly more chill with this game.
2, 3, 4. Three.
Oh, I think we have gone offline.
Oh, again?
Is Twitch still being
I'm showing us up.
We're back up.
I'm going to play a desert because I found it very weird that was actually a common.
Does that do anything to us? Is it one of the pain lands? I guess it is.
No, I mean I can tap it to deal 1 damage to target attacking creature. Activate
Okay.
this ability only during the end of combat step.
Oh yeah, I've got a few of them.
Yeah.
No, all right. Why is that a thing? Okay.
Again, So this is now a 3/3 defender with Surveil. And then 1, 2, 3. So it's 1 and blue. So then I will tap 1, 2 for Thoughtcast, which has affinity for artifacts. Draw 2 cards. And then I'll pass the turn.
Alrighty. Going to draw. Play a swamp.
I did a quick vote on what do you think of unsleeved decks, and there was only one vote, but it was awful. Whoever you are, I agree with you.
You're all wrong.
It was one person.
Yeah.
The Guardians of Meletis are an 06. Right?
06, yes.
So
I have
send
an
it
06 and a 3/3, yeah.
2/2 Death Touch at you.
At me?
Yes.
Sure, I'll take 2.
Okay. I will then pay 4 for this Vicious Battle Rager and introduce the initiative.
Ooh.
Oh, I hope you can keep track of that for us. What?
I can. So
Whenever
if
that...
it's a 1/5.
That's insane.
When it becomes blocked by a creature, that creature's controller loses 5 life.
So it's a 1/5
Nice
as
and
well.
fair.
It's, that's
Yep.
insane. I love it.
Yeah, it's like,
It's my
What-
favorite one of the initiative creatures.
yeah, like we don't want to reprint a flit, but we've given it a flick 5.
Yeah.
So I have the initiative. And then I'll pass my turn without having descent.
All right. Let's untap and draw. For a Falwar Stone. Pass. Missing land drops if you haven't noticed.
Play an idyllic beachfront. 5 mana. I think no. I'll play a Seagate Oracle.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the top 2. One in my hand, one on the bottom. Ooh, I like both of these. I think that goes in the hand though. Yeah. Down the bottom. And pass.
Okay. That's 2 to spell. Untap. Yeah. That's equally. I'll do that. Yeah. 2 for Golden Egg. When it enters the battlefield, draw a card. I can sack it to. I can crack it to add 1 mana of any color, or I can gain 3 life as well. 1, 2, 3. Would I be casting anything else? No. All right. Land for the turn is going to be Swiftwater Cliffs, and I gain a life. And then, you know what? It worked. It worked so well. Ooh. Yeah. Cool. The parasite worked so well for you last time, Rayne. I'm gonna make your Vicious Battle Rage a shiny impetus. So it gets +2/+2 and is goaded, and whenever it attacks, I create a treasure token. Okay. And then I will pass the turn.
All right. Folks, Twitch still seems to be twitching, so if you're having a rough time with it, head over to YouTube. It seems to be stable over there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well, I can't block, so it'll be 1.
Yeah, 3, because it's +2/+2 from shiny impetus.
Okay.
I get a treasure token. And I will take 4 from Zoyowa. And go up to 6 commander damage.
Oh, pass on someone undead. I mean, I don't know what
I'm not being able to stop that.
I just want to read what it does again to make
There's
sure.
a Twisted Abomination, I think.
What's the creature in there already? How big is that?
Abomination. 5/3.
That's pretty nasty. Well, what's nastier, that or Black Waltz? Probably that. Yeah,
I'm going to show you my
same
two. Show you my 2 mountains.
We
like,
have
even
exactly
if...
the same card for it.
The
All right. Did
number
you
of counter
descend?
spells I had to cast, I had to cut from this.
Okay, right. Draw for turn. Still not a land. 4, 5, 6, 7.
Scared of Black Waltz for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, just from last game, like when you get that
Yeah.
explosive turn, it could do like a 10, 20 damage in a turn.
Yeah, because you can
I'm
have so
gonna
many cheap
cast
spells
it.
in red and black.
I am going to cast it, but as you
Mhm.
will see, I have no lands. 4, 5, 6,
No
7 cards in hand. Pass.
Yeah. Untap and draw.
Sorry, was that a pass, Joe?
No.
No.
I think I'd like to cast Archaeomancer.
That's a good magic card.
So I'm going to cast Archaeomancer, returning the mana leak to my hand. And then I will pass.
Am I doing anything? No. Oh, Oh, Archaeomancer. Archaeomancer loops with your commander. Oof.
Yeah.
Well, just reuse rather than loops. I think there is technically a
command
loop
deck.
with Ghostly Flicker. Ghostly Flicker. And Peregrine Drake. It requires a few pieces for that. But I think that technically does exist. But it's a good card though. I do like Archaeomancer.
Mountain. Going to pay 1, sack the Mind Stone for a card. Okay. Sure. Okay, this is the way that my deck wants me to play, so be it. 2 for a Gleaming Barrier. An 0/4 defender with when it dies, create a treasure token. Yeah.
Much shiny.
And then 3. As I said in Blue Sky, technically no rares. But thanks to Innistrad Remastered, Imprisoned in the Moon was reduced to a common.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
So I'm going
wild.
to imprison Zoyowa.
That's not fair.
Off to the moon with you.
She's no longer a creature, right?
She
Yeah,
is an
she's a
island.
She is a colorless land with tap, add colorless, and loses all other card types and abilities. So.
This is brutal.
Some of the builds I saw for Shao were a lot more controlling.
Black Red, notoriously known for being able to handle enchantments.
Aren't you a Sakdos deck though?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but she's no longer a creature.
Yeah, she's a land now.
Oh, you can't sack that.
Yeah, it's not the
you
one
just
that turns her
struggled.
into a treasure.
Oh yeah, that's brutal in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. I
Part
might
of the
have
turn.
something, but
Yeah, so I guess unless you hit Feed the Swarm.
yeah, I'm not playing that, I think.
I'm playing Feed the Swarm.
Yeah, I'm playing it too. Oh.
So yeah, over to you.
Over to you. You say so sheepishly.
I am still in the Undercity. I will move into the trap and have Joe lose 5 life.
It's a trap.
It's a trap.
I have lost 5 life.
And I draw my card. Pay 1 for this Wayfarer's Bauble. No, that's not what I think it does. Let's move to combat. 3/8 is coming at you, Joe, also.
I will respond with a resculpt to exile it. But you
Okay.
make a 4/4.
Excellent.
Yeah, you get a 4/4 blue and red elemental.
So not descended.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, Shiny Impetus goes to the graveyard. Boo!
Is Shiny Impetus on attack or?
Was it
it's-
on a?
on
You did.
attack, I think.
Okay, in which case I do get another.
It did attack,
treasure.
yeah. So you get a treasure.
Thank you.
And the thing is,
Yeah. The goblin's trapped with Ember.
Oh no, I am not 1 mana short. I have the moon.
Yes,
you have the moon.
you have been gifted the moon.
I
love
will
the
pay 3 for the Stinkweed Imp.
Oh no.
Oh, yay.
What does that thing? The two,
Bit of
the
dredge.
two dredge.
Whoa.
Nice. Have you seen?
Wonderful.
Dredge and weird death touch.
It has kind of death touch, yeah. If it
Yeah, it's feature
dealt combat
untouchable.
damage to a
death touch.
creature, destroy that creature.
Yeah.
And dredge 5.
I can't believe we had the two opposite spectrums of Magic players for Stinkweed in that moment. But, oh yay! To oh no.
I'm just a dredge fan.
Yeah,
will-
like I like dredge conceptually. I know it is it is a very tough archetype to
I'll
deal
then
with.
tap 2 to trick my Wayfarer's Bowl and pass the turn.
Okay. I'm gonna untap. I'm gonna pray for a land.
Dredge is very cool and very broken.
It's not a land.
Yep.
I am gonna play something that's gonna upset you, Rain. Tormod's Crypt.
It's not that bad.
Do we lose 2 life?
You lose 2 life.
Lose 2.
I have got. I should have done this differently, I think.
Well, you've not played land, so we know you've got a handful of spells at least.
I do have a handful of spells, and there's a lot of untapped mana about. A lot of tapped mana, I should say.
I say, yeah. There's 2 treasures, I think, currently that you have to worry about. That's it.
I guess we just bait it out and see. I'm going to attempt to cast Phyresis.
Oh.
I have no mana to respond.
I have
no response.
No response. Oh, okay.
We take 2.
Take 2. Right. I am going to tap my mountain for red to cast Rite of Flame.
Okay.
So we take 2 infect. Well, poison.
2 infects now. Add 2
Right,
red
so we
mana.
don't lose life, we just get 2 poison.
Correct. I'm going to use that 2 red mana and 1 to cast a Seize the Spoils, discarding a Snuff Out as an additional cost.
Getting more poisoned.
Okay, take 2 more poison.
This will be a treasure. Draw 2.
Well, I think the axis of the game has changed a bit.
Land.
Tiny little bit, yeah.
Got a land. I've done 2 lots of insect. You've got 4
Yes, you've
poison
got-
counters.
Yep.
Going to cast a Professor's Warning, giving this indestructible.
Okay,
Going to cast an Expedite, giving it haste.
so
Draw a
that's
card.
8.
Going to use my last one for a Tainted Strike.
Oh my god!
Whoa!
You are never ever allowed to complain about having 2 lands
No.
and 3 mana.
Yeah.
I did just draw 3 of my lands, but yeah, that was.
Oh wow!
God.
10 damage out of 10 infect out of nowhere.
So even the one
Oh.
removal spell I had wouldn't have worked because it was a Seal of Doom.
Oh, I had a generous gift in hand. I just didn't.
No,
It's only non-black creatures.
my stoic rebuttal was with 2 cards away. Yeah.
Right, we are 1 hour 20 in. Right on the cusp. Do we think we can get another 30-minute game in or not?
I think so.
I'd be up for
Yeah?
trying.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, these decks do seem to be designed to go far.
Really fast, yeah. Yeah, this
Basically,
is.
I could have cast Shao Jun earlier, but I was kind of waiting for a protection spell, and I just couldn't find one.
I don't think we've ever had a stream where we've managed to get 3 games in. These are real
No, like
punchy
our
decks.
last, at least the last Pauper game I was in took the full 2 and a bit hours.
Yeah. Right, okay.
So I've actually only ever played 2 games of Pauper EDH, I think. before
Oh no!
this. And
Would it be these 2? Have I ruined the
No,
format
no,
for
before
you? Right.
One
Getting the stats up.
was quite normal. The other one player played Alexios.
Oh right, yes.
So that
Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
also
hang on,
didn't
Alex-
take too long.
Alexios isn't uncommon.
I rolled a 3. Alexios is uncommon.
Oh,
He's
is
an
he?
uncommon, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. I hadn't realized. I assumed he was rare.
No.
No. Uncommon is it's because you're thinking of Slicer, but he is
Yeah, no,
uncommon.
Uncommon Slicer.
I know Slicer is rare. I managed to pick up a copy a month or so ago to complete my G1 foil set.
Right, okay. So I rolled a 3, so I'm definitely not going first. Joe, you rolled a 10. 10 to beat.
7.
That's a 10.
Oh,
What the
roll off
heck
for you
is-
2 then.
What the heck is with my dice today? Okay, that's a
4.
6. Oh,
Yes,
come
we'll go
on.
first.
Oh, what?
I never get this lucky with the dice rolls.
What?
Jeez.
Yeah. We need to get good at dice roll, clearly.
No,
Both
like
games,
it-
you
it-
went
it-
first and John won. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
that. Oh no, that goes ill.
Yeah, I'll keep.
It means all the rest of my games for like the next 2 months. I'm never starting.
Going
it.
first ever again, yeah. 2 tapped lands. Is that good enough?
I will.
Yes.
I
Yes.
have not had more than one game.
Yeah, it might be actually.
After last game, yes.
Yeah, sure. Right,
Yeah,
are we
this
all
has-
ready?
this
Are
has
you
lands.
still going, Chrono? That's cool.
No, this has lands. I can keep it.
Can we get an hat trick? I doubt it. I feel like I'm definitely on everybody's hit list now.
Yeah.
You do need to reset your life totals
Yeah.
as well.
Yes, thank you. Although they didn't change much. Take away the poison.
Oh no! hang on. Reset
Okay.
everything. 30. There we go. All right, folks, good to go then.
Good to go. Yeah, I don't think we need to re-intro. I don't think anyone else has entered, so we'll
Sure.
just kick into it.
All right then, we will go. We will start with a mountain tap for Wayfarer's Bauble and pass.
Draw. I will play a swamp and tap that for Wayfarer's Bauble.
All right, all right. If I draw Wayfarer's Bauble,
Unfortunately, don't have the mountain in it.
I'm just going to play this Vector Imperial Capital and pass.
Play an island. Pass.
Are there any cool town synergies at common?
No,
just boring?
it's just another guild gate, really.
Yep.
But that's not bad.
No, definitely. not.
Island pass. Sorry.
Swiftwater Cliffs and pass. Okay, no
I'm
one.
gonna cycle in Eagles of the North.
Another swamp
Decided.
and Arcane Signet. Pass.
Okay. Rakdos Guildgate, pass.
Tap, draw. I'm going to play this Plains. And an Azorius Signet. And pass.
I'll play an Eroded Canyon, and John, you can take 1 damage.
What did I do? Oh yeah, all of that.
Then I will. Yeah, I might as well. I'll sack the Wayfarer's Bauble and pass and go.
Tap, draw.
And,
Pay black-red for Zoyowa. Play a Bojuka Bog. And exile your Eagles of the North.
Not the birds.
the
It's
birds
okay.
will remember this.
And then
They exist to be plain cycled.
black for a Nihil Spellbomb.
Mhm.
And pass turn.
I'm going to play a mountain. And then I would like to tap 3 for a cornered by black mages. You are the only person with a creature rain. I just wanted the token, but
Yep. She goes to the graveyard.
oh, that's not suspicious.
Nope, nope, nope.
And now I'll
No
make a
worries.
0/1 and pass.
Nice. I'll play an island. And yeah, I'm gonna play an Azure Fleet Admiral for 4 mana. 3/3, I become the Monarch. So, and it can't be blocked by creatures the Monarch controls. So if you take the Monarch, I can take it back.
Yeah.
I will pass.
Mm.
Oh, I'll draw my card in end step.
Alright, I'll play mountain. I will... Don't want to those. Okay, we can save that then. Right. 1, 2, 3. I'll cast of 1 Mind for full caster and draw 2 cards. Okay, that's starting to get a little bit better. 2. For Consulate Skygate, a 0/4 defender with reach. Pass the turn.
On to draw.
Yeah, that's right. You get all the common hits of the last 10 years of chaff.
Black for a Omen of the Dead, returning Zoyowa to my hand.
Nice.
And then black-red, cast Zoyowa again. And for the last one, a Clay Revenant. And
Play
step,
Revenant.
I can pay 3 to return it from my graveyard to my hand.
Oh, that's cool.
Mhm.
I like that.
I like that.
Mhm.
It's a Sanitarium Skeleton,
Yeah.
but as an artifact. Pass turn. No descent.
Yeah, I like that in my Fear deck.
I'm going to play Adventurers Inn, gain 2 life.
What's this? We're all at 30 or above still.
Yes.
The aura above is a bit
Yeah.
suspicious.
I guess. we just bring out Black Waltz.
Mhm.
While everyone's tapped out. And pass.
I will see. Oy.
Yeah, that's right. So Snorgden just said, Chrono, that's what EDH used to be, though, using stuff that you didn't have, and you just had to use what you had at home, rather than just... It's part of the problem with Commander being more popular, and I guess, like, staples are just getting...
Oh yeah, like it's like staples are both more ubiquitous, and it has led to a power creep in the format.
Yeah, it has.
Like
Definitely.
the format is very different to even like 5 years ago,
Yeah.
or when I started playing 10 years ago. I started playing Commander over 10 years ago. God.
Same.
Pay 3 for a Seagate Oracle. Again. So
You
look
just
at
call
that.
him Seagate Okra.
I just got my tongue stuck in my mouth.
You know, just a hungry boy.
What do I even want here?
This
Neither
deck
of
is
those.
all cards I had lying.
I'll
at
put this
home.
in my hand and the other one on the bottom. I've not played land. I'll play a land. Play planes. And I think just pass. Happy with that. I'll draw in my end step.
Okay. And, sure. That's a late game card. I don't want you now. However, we'll play Seat of the Synod.
I just want to
the
say
Artifact
that
land.
the life total actually pleases me on like an aesthetic level. Cause
Oh, it does, yeah.
It's mirrored.
Uh,
Don't ruin it.
Okay, if I do that.
I deal damage symmetrically.
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
Or we could just leave it there and you win
Just
with
leave it,
poison
yeah.
again.
That's it.
And you win with poison again, so... Like,
I
Yeah,
don't have any
so
of those in my hand.
nice and symmetric.
Can't believe I pulled that off.
Yeah. All right. Well, you know what? Let's go to. Is it charmed? Deal 2 damage to Black Waltz, please.
Yeah, that is fair.
Some straightforward.
Straightforward, get fucked. He deserves it.
Shao. And then pass turn.
Okay. Oh dear. Draw. Wow.
We've had enough of your arcane chicanery.
When I made this deck and Joe said, this guy's scary, I'm like, he is, but I
We
didn't quite
knew, but-
believe he was this scary, because he is. Like,
We
Very
knew he was scary. Like,
but
and
Correct
if
the
he's,
Wayfarer's Bauble.
if he's this scary in Pauper,
he's going to be...
He's going to be even worse in regular.
In the EDH where you can have like lots of free spells.
Yeah,
Which is
like
It's
genuinely,
Collecting Sword.
yeah, with the right build, he can. I think he might even be on par with like Ishtola.
So, yeah, turbo burn. Really.
yeah. You were looking for a burn deck, Joe.
I know. I would have considered that guy. I quite like the idea of just mono red. No, just having a deck of each colour.
Yeah.
Monocolour. And red would be good.
Kara is a lot of fun.
Slice is a fun mono red deck.
Slice is hilarious.
John,
Just the same thing every game.
I will send Zoyowa at you for
Yeah, I'll
2.
say 2.
And then pass my turn. I have descended, so you either discard, sacrifice, or lose 3.
Ooh.
Lose 3, get to 26.
I will lose the 3.
I think I will also lose the 3, yeah.
Okay.
And then it's your turn.
Right, well, I didn't draw a land, so we're going to have to try this a different way, aren't we? So we're going to tap 1 for Rite of Flame. Deal 1 to you each, to all of you. And then I will use that red to cast a Cathartic Reunion, and I'm going to discard a Battle Rage Blessing and then a Braid. So ping you for 1 again. Draw 3 cards. Mountain. Tap 2 for a Mind Stone. Ping you all for 1. I'm going to tap 1 for a... I don't think anyone's got any 1-drops, do we?
No.
So I'm going to cast a... In fact, do I just wait? I've played my land, so am I really going to get any more value out of this? Probably not. Oh, no, we'll do it. Reckless Impulse. Ping you all for 1. I got an Supernatural Stamina and a Kessig Flame Breather. And then I can't do anything else, so I will just pass the turn.
Those are playable until your next turn, or
Until my next turn. I've been on Rayne's thing this entire time. I played this stuff.
I am going to send my Pegasus Guardian on an adventure, which lets me exile target creature I control, return it. So Seagate Oracle will get exiled and come back in. Look at the top 2, 1 in hand, 1 at the bottom. That can go on the bottom, that can go in the hand. And on top. Draw. Stupid unsleeved cards.
What was that? Can you just say that a little bit louder for me?
Stupid unsleeved cards.
Who would do that?
Who would do that?
Choices. Like actually lots of choices. Yep, I'll play Soulherder.
You're not mistaken, chat. That is a googly eye on the Soulherder. It's very, very funny.
It's got a big peeper for looking at you.
for looking at for value.
Yeah. Just now realizing how deeply unmenacing Sauron would be if he was just a googly eye. Rowling around.
A meandering river. Tapped. I'm sure someone must have done an AI video with
I hope so.
the eye of whatever it's called. Sauron's eye as a googly eye. Yeah, I'll play a tap land. And 6 in hand. I will pass turn.
6 in hand
Soulherder will
with
trigger.
suspicious mana.
Exiling Seagate Oracle. It'll come back. I'll look at the top 2.
Cool. In response, I will also ping everyone for 1.
Yep.
Put that in my hand. Put this on the bottom. And I'll draw from the Monarch, taking me to 8, which means I'll discard a card and take my damage.
Okay, untap. Keep draw. Well, onto. That's not great right now.
I think I'll do
So.
Slip on the Ring. I'll discard Slip on the Ring.
So now we can see.
All right, we're going to go to combat. John, I'm going to swing Shao at you in the air.
Yeah, sure.
Before damage, I
Oh.
will tap 1, 2, 3, and I will flash in Ophidian Eye.
Okay.
Which is whenever enchanted creature deals damage to an opponent, I may draw a card.
Okay. So how much damage am I taking?
So you
2?
take 3.
3.
3 command damage. She'll deal damage to you. I will draw a card.
Whoops, not 4. 3. Oh, and I took 2 from Zoyowa. Whoops.
And then going to not do anything else. So yeah, pass the turn.
Damn. In my upkeep, I will sacrifice the Omen of the Dead to scry 2. Great. I will leave them there. Draw a card. Play a mountain. Pay 3 for a Seal of Doom. Sacrifice it to destroy target non-black creature. It can't be regenerated. And then... Yep.
Might have a response to that. Do I?
Do you?
Do you?
It's just insurance.
Sure.
I think that might be a destroy target Kessig Flame Brief, if I'm honest.
Enough. Yeah. No,
That could also happen, yeah.
Or destroy target Soulherder. I don't think you.
Yeah, I'm okay.
You could try.
You try.
Then I will send Zoyowa at you, Chrono.
Sure. I'll take 2.
And then I'll pass the turn, having
Okay.
descended.
Oh, you did descend.
Yeah, I'll take the 3. I don't have any cards in hand. Right.
This isn't going to do. No, it's too early to keep hold of this.
Don't know.
Fine. I discard Dramatic Reversal.
Mhm.
My shiny Transformers one.
Discard a Spirit Companion.
The good
Okay.
dog.
He's a good boy.
Right. First thing we're going to do is cast Kessig Flame Brief.
That's also 1 damage, right?
Nope, it's non. It doesn't trigger. It's non-creature.
No, the Flame Breather deals 1 damage.
Yes, sorry. I've now basically assembled Black Waltz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to tap. Nothing. I'm just going to. What does this do? Do I want to cast this or just let it go? I think I just let it go. I'm just going to tap slightly differently because I didn't need to tap like that. I'll tap like this and then let this go past the turn.
Yeah, cool. Untap. That's good. Yeah, I'm going to play in the Azorius Chancery. Returning this player to my hand, I'll tap it for 1 first.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
So I have a floating white mana. I use that, a blue, the Signet, another white for Big Fin Bouncer. Shark Pirate. It reminds me of Street Sharks, if anyone else remembers.
Oh yeah.
When it enters, return target creature an opponent controls to its owner's hand. So it's another mana
Yeah.
war.
Yeah.
It's a mana war, but shark shaped.
Shark Award.
So I think the best thing is the black mage that will just evaporate. So I think I'm going to target that.
Well, there are better choices.
Yeah, but that's a permanent
Sure.
choice. So I think I'm going to choose that.
I'm going to have to get the most out of what I've got then. So I'm
Sure.
going to play a Thrill of Possibilities, discarding End the Festivities. Draw 2, ping you for 2, everybody. And I guess that's all I got.
Okay. Good.
Bad.
So we know what John's got, and it's that. 2 mana. I like having 2 mana. So I'm going to. How big's your Defender, Chrono?
This is a 0/4 with reach.
0/4. Kessig Flame Breathers. Has it got a big butt?
1/3.
1/3. Yeah, cool. And your guys are 1/2, but you kind of want it in your graveyard. So. No, I'll just pass. Get a Soulherder trigger.
Before you go to your end step, I will crack the Seal
Oh, yeah.
of Doom to destroy the Soulherder.
Well, I'll respond to that.
Yep.
I'll pay 2 to Justicar's Portal, exile it, return it.
Okay.
So it flickers.
Cool. So it had a target though, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
That was before end step.
Ah,
Before
right.
end step,
Okay. Yeah.
So
Okay.
it's in second so now
Cool.
end step.
And
it will
in end
trigger.
step, I will tap 2. Everyone takes 1. I'll draw a card from Shujin.
I
Oh,
will flicker.
Is it only?
I'll do.
What's the card it's got in it, Chrono? I think you might be drawing more.
Ophidian Eye. Yeah.
Is it?
No.
I
When
thought
it deals damage to an opponent, you may. Oh.
Yeah,
So
you
draw
draw
yes, I
three,
three.
draw
yeah.
3. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh crap. Okay.
I-
Okay. There's a reason why this card is very expensive.
I'm gonna flicker Shao Jun. I'm gonna flicker the Big Fin Bouncer and bounce Shao Jun to your hand.
That's
I'm
what I
still
meant by those a much
Yeah,
better target, Joe.
Oh, I thought
gonna-
I thought you didn't get that trigger because the
No.
I did that before he went to his end step.
yeah.
Yeah, before
And
because
then-
if I'll go to end step, I'll get the trigger regardless. So I will always get the trigger.
The
Oh right.
Justica
Oh
returns
yeah.
it
So,
immediately.
yeah.
I
That's
also
fine.
saved the Soulherder.
Aw.
Yeah,
Sure.
I will draw from the Monarch.
Right. Note to self: need some way of recurring that from the graveyard.
You still got the 3 cards from it. That was
Yeah,
still
no,
basically
that-
Ancestral Recall.
Yes, sir. Honestly, if it survives 1 round, it's fine. Cool. And then untap. Draw. Alright, now I have 2 things. Right. Mountain. How big is Soulherder?
A 2/2.
2/2.
The grower.
Yeah. You have enough mana, so. Okay, that's that. I am going to spend 2 for a Mind Stone. That 2, 3. I'm going to spend 1 to. I'm going to pay that 1 to. Yeah, I'm going to lightning bolt the shark, the big fin bouncer, because I don't like you being able to take my commander out all the time. Then 1, 2, 3. So it's 1, 2. Yeah, and then 1, 2, 3. We'll recast Shao and pass the turn.
On the draw. Play this one. Sacrifice the Nihil Spellbomb to exile your graveyard, John. And
Sure.
pay a black to draw a card. And then pay 5 for a Crown Hunter Hireling.
Yay.
I'm the Monarch.
No.
It's a 4/4 that can only attack the Monarch.
Can only attack the monarch. I like that.
Yes.
I see. Joe and Rayne are now going to fight over.
Well, yeah,
We'll have
guy.
a protracted
Probably box
European
fight.
war over the monarchy. Oh, it's my crown. It's my
And
crown.
then-
War of Succession.
Yeah.
It's okay, I've drawn like 5 cards or something. I've relinquished the crown.
And I'll pass my turn, having descended. You face a villainous choice.
I'll discard a mountain.
So much villainy.
Table 3.
I'll discard a planes.
Draw for turn. Guess we just bring him back, right? Like all 3. And then pass.
Well then.
Alright, I should draw my card for Monarch.
Oh yes. There has to be some perk to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll play an island. Organize my lands better. I'm going to pay 2 for strategic planning. Look at the top 3, 1 into my hand. Rest into the graveyard. I can go to my hand, I'll put an island and a plains into the graveyard. I will go to combat. I'm going to attack you, Rayne, with my Azure Fleet Admiral. So it can't be blocked by creatures you control. Because you are the monarch.
Yep, I would like to pay a black to ghastly demise it.
Ooh, you fiend.
Its toughness is less than or equal to the number of cards in my graveyard, which is 4.
Well, in that case... Can't be having that. Just blur.
Okay, so you get the monarchy either way.
I get the monarchy either way. It exiles it, returns it under my control, untapped, and I draw a card because it says so on the card. And I become the monarch again. That's good. Do I want that? No, I should probably be responsible. I will be responsible and pass my turn.
Okay.
Or go through to second main and all that stuff.
Sure.
End step. Soulherder will trigger. It will target the Seagat Oracle. Flicker, come back. Look at the top 2. That can go to my hand. This can go on the bottom.
Alright. Untap.
Go ahead.
Draw. Okay. What is big?
Oh, I draw for the monarch. Did I draw? No, I
I
didn't
don't
draw
think
for the
so.
monarch. I need to discard a card as well, so I'll discard a plains.
Alright. One, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2 for Gleaming Barrier, the O4 defender that gets treasure when it dies. 1, 2, 3, 4. That won't cost a blue. Pay a blue for Thoughtcaster to draw 2 cards. I'll play Tormod's Crypt. Two to play Deduce, draw a card, investigate. And there's a clue as well. And then I have not enough mana. We will go to combat, and Joe, I'm going to swing at you for 3 in the air.
Hello, I will.
Oh, do you have a flyer? You don't, do you?
No, I do not.
No, yeah.
He's got untapped mana though.
I do have untapped mana. But I will take 3.
Sure. It's past turn.
Okay.
Oh, it's good.
Draw.
Woo!
Play a command tower.
Hey.
And then... Five for this summon undead. We get to resolve it this game.
There's a Tormod.
Go ahead.
What are you targeting?
It does not have a target.
Oh, it's
I-
choose, is it?
Because I don't have a creature in my graveyard right now.
You see it.
Ah,
This
right.
is just
then
this is just a thingy, a descend.
yeah,
piece.
sure.
Mill
Yeah,
3 and maybe get a creature back.
yeah.
I mill the red cave, a swamp, and a thorn of the black rose.
You did get a
Oh.
creature.
I will
Doesn't
get
that give you the
back
monarch?
into play. That gives me the monarch.
You guys need to chill out with this monarch stuff.
Maybe you need to catch up with this monarch stuff.
Oh wait, I hit Joe, so that meant I was the monarch.
Yeah.
That is true.
Yes.
Sorry, you should.
You should have drawn a card.
Yeah.
Everyone has forgotten that so far.
Cue sad music for being left out.
Then... So, but that means I can't attack with the higher.
That's true.
Yes, and Zoyowa at you again, Chrono.
How's monarch? In here somewhere, anyway. Yeah, sure. I'll take 2, and you claim the monarch.
Yeah, I already did because of the Thorn of the Black.
Oh yes, you did. Yeah.
And then I'll move to my end step, and you can discard, sacrifice, or lose 3.
I'll discard this desert.
And it's your turn, John.
All right. Draw for turn.
Okay, right. I draw a
Eight
card.
turns.
Yeah, any card. You can sacrifice any card.
Yep.
Sacrifice this island.
I'm going to start off by casting a Night's Whisper. Trigger.
Losing 3, right?
Yep, losing
Lose
3.
3.
Response.
No.
No. 1, 2, 3.
I'll take 2, draw 2.
Yeah, I think I'll respond.
Okay, right, okay.
I'm gonna crib swap your commander.
Does Crib Swap do again?
Exile it.
And
You get a
Exile.
1/1.
it
You get a 1/1
replaces it with-
shapeshift.
Yeah.
Right. Before then, you tap for a red to cast a Needle Drop. Deals 1 damage to target creature or player that was dealt damage this turn. Trigger, that's free. And I will target you, Rayne, with Needle Drop.
Yep.
So you'll take an extra 1, and I'll draw a card. I
So we
would
take
like...
another 3. Yeah.
Yep. I'd like to tap 3 and play a Succumb to Temptation. I draw 2 cards, lose 2 life. That's another 3. And then, so that resolves. I've done that. That goes, becomes exiled. I get some sort of 1/1. Then I draw 2, lose 2.
Yeah, it's a shapeshifter changeling, so
Yeah.
it's every 1/1 you want it to be, and every one that you don't want it to be as well. Sorry.
Okay. I'm going to play this Command Tower. Land for turn. Then I'm going to tap for a red to play a World Map. Ping you all for 1.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess that's all I'm gonna do.
Is that all? Just casual like 15 damage.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get the life total even again.
Just if I hadn't like said that, I think he might have killed us. So.
I might have done
You
actually.
might
Yeah.
have done. Yeah. I made you cast more expensive spells than you would have otherwise cast.
No.
Anyway, is that everything you're doing?
Yeah, that's everything I'm doing.
Cool. I'll untap my stuff. Stop nattering. Draw. Well, that's slightly annoying. Play an island. I think I'm gonna cast the Pegasus for 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. It's at the beginning of my step. If a permanent I control left the battlefield this turn, make a 1/1 flying Pegasus. It itself is a 3/3 flying Pegasus.
Mm-hmm.
2 mana left. Yeah, that sounds like I stopped there. Gonna go
Just manually come
past. Oh, who's got the monarch again?
Me.
Rayne is.
Bit of
But you
mana.
don't need to attack for it.
Oh, I don't need to.
You just get.
Oh yeah, I suppose I get to.
I mean,
But
you get
the one
to
thing
e-
it does 3 damage.
Yeah,
It's
you
a-
get to even the life totals.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I think I'm gonna go to combat and attack you, Rayne, with the Azure Fleet Admiral.
Yep, I will take 3.
Okay, cool.
You get the monarch.
I get the monarch back. I'm gonna
Nothing
then
of yours
go-
has left the battlefield this turn yet, has it? Shao?
No,
Nope.
it hasn't. So it won't trigger the Pegasus.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna go to my end step.
Mhm.
Pegasus won't trigger. Soulherder will.
Yeah.
I will flicker the Seagate Oracle.
Yeah.
So I'll get a counter. And I'll get a card. This one, not that one. And I'll draw for the monarch.
Cool. In your end step as well. 1,
I've got 8 in
2,
hand,
3
so I'll
pings,
just-
sir.
Cool, so
Everyone
take
takes
3.
three pings from Shao Jun.
I will discard.
Are we just dead here?
Maybe.
I don't know is a question.
Discard this island. Don't need it.
Maybe.
Alright, let's play an island. I hadn't quite expected the life totals to have come down by this much. That's 1, 2. So I've got 3 at the moment. Don't think I can. If I hadn't discarded one of the cards earlier, it may be.
Someone is winning at some point soon.
Yeah, I don't think the game has too much longer. Oh god. Who is the... That's probably not useful right now. Okay, we will 2, 3, 4 to cast Unexpected Windfall. discarding Shiny Impetus. Actually, yeah, that's fine. I don't think I have a chance to use it really. So I will draw 2 and create 2 treasure. I played my land for the turn, which is unfortunate. Keep that. Which leaves me. One, 2, 3, 4.
Mm-hmm.
Rayne is still the monarch at the moment.
It's Joe.
Nope, Joe
No,
is.
Joe is okay. Right. Got 1, 2. I think.
How many?
This is really awkward.
Well, you've got 1 ping, 2 ping, 3.
I've got 4.
Yeah, you've
I
got
could
4.
do 4, but the problem is, I think I have to work out who I'm left one-on-one with.
Yeah, because you attack the other one with Shao Jun, right? So.
And I'm. And I don't know who.
For what it's worth, I think if the person with the monarch dies, it goes to the active player.
Yes,
think.
it does.
Yeah.
So you would take the monarch if I die.
Yes.
Yeah.
And for what it's worth, I have got 3 cards, and me going to 1 life means I can't cast the other one of them. So.
I mean, sure.
That said, never trust John.
I will show you. I have
No, don't, no need to. This is what I'm also thinking, chat. Part of me wants to do the one-on-one with John because of the previous 2 games.
That was my thought right now as well.
Fight me.
Okay, yeah, we'll go to combat, and Rayne, I'm gonna hit you for 3 in the air.
Three. Can any one of you kill a creature right now? I'll
I
sacrifice a
cannot.
creature,
I
or-
can do the exact opposite. In
Does exile help?
I mean, if you want to exile Shao Jun, that would be very nice, but I don't think you'd survive either way.
I don't think so. That'll just force Chrono into tapping all the artifacts and killing me in response.
That's true, yeah.
So I don't think I can exile Shao Jun.
Well, it's the one thing I have. Or does it do anything? Nope. Cast a tragic slip without morbid, giving her -1/-1.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
right. So making her 2.
That's still enough, but
Yeah,
that's
sure.
the only thing I can do. So I'll take 2.
You take 2. Cool. I will then tap 2 treasures. Tap 2. Tap 2. Tap 2. Yeah, I'll deal 4 damage using Rogue
Yep.
Dart.
Yep.
Okay.
Got it.
Right, I'm just going to sacrifice the world map to get a basic now. I don't have to worry about discarding anything.
I will,
Right, get this.
in response,
Oh, yeah, I'll
resculpt
get
Shao
swamp,
Jun.
actually.
You'll resculpt Shao Jun. Okay,
Yeah.
turn her into a
Give
4/4.
Give you a 4/4.
Yeah.
But I'll be killed.
Yeah.
And you become the monarch, don't forget.
Oh yes,
Draw.
I will. I'll draw that and then go looking for the. I think I have the elemental token for that.
He was from Strixhaven.
Aha! There we go.
Okay,
What you got, John?
let's see. All right, let's untap. Let's draw. I'm going to play a swamp. Right, I need to do some maths.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, and then
How much does your commander cost?
It's been removed twice. Is that right?
Think so.
So 8.
I killed it once.
Yeah.
Someone else killed it once.
Did somebody
Yeah,
else
you
kill it
killed the
once?
chrono. You did 2 damage to it. Sometime
Yes,
then.
that's right. Yeah, Isaac
Yeah.
charmed it. Yeah.
Done twice.
Okay. Maybe.
One
Right.
life is not nothing.
Right, let's tap 8.
It's the only one that matters.
Cast Black Waltz number 3.
In response, stoke
Alright.
rebuttal, counter.
Ah, you motherfucker! I'm gonna use guys. Fucking sorcery. All right. I'm gonna cast Faithless Looting.
I lose one.
Yes, you do. Discard a tramway station and read the bones. Draw 2. Yeah, you got me, man.
Well done,
Yeah.
chrono.
Oh. That like the stoke rebuttal was my last ditch attempt. Like if anyone had anything.
Ooh,
Yeah,
good
games,
games.
everyone. Good games.
Those are really fun.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I have to say, I think I like my build of the deck more than I like a lot of the deck lists I looked at for
Yeah,
this,
that looked
but,
super cool. All the walls.
yeah, for
and
sure.
stuff.
Yeah, I like that. It's cool. I really like the the deduce and stuff you put in there as well. I think that's really
Yeah.
Yeah, so lots of the cheap spells that generate artifacts like can generate clues or treasures that I'm not gonna, but allows me the opportunity if I do need to sack them for mana to do so. And then a lot of the 1 mana or the 0 mana. There's some very weird 0 mana artifacts. Like I'm playing Welding Jar just because it's a 0 mana.
Yeah.
The other one what was the other one I
Memnite?
found? No, because it's a creature that doesn't have defender.
Does that matter though?
Well, I want all the creatures to be defenders only, so that it.
Okay, fine.
So I rely on Shao Jun, and it also makes it like it focuses the removal for other folks. What's the other one I found? It is Herbal Poultice, which
What
does
is that?
almost the same thing, but yeah, 0 mana, 3 sack it, regenerate target creature.
You
It's
probably do you have the Ica Spring?
It's a wellspring.
That's it, yeah. And
a lot of the lists I saw did have it in.
I suppose there's not much use for it to sacrifice afterwards. You are just spending 2 mana to draw 1 card, really, aren't you?
Yeah, so I think if I look at this again, I want to look at more of the 0. The thing is, like, most of the other 0 mana artifacts that I haven't included are things like odd bits of equipment. Like a Corder's shield, spider silk net.
Yeah.
Which are useful. Don't get me wrong, and might actually help bolster Shao Jun. But yeah, I think there is a slightly different build that might be more efficient. but I think as a first build, I really like this, and I probably will keep it.
Okay.
If nothing else, it's fast. Like, it gets the game done relatively quickly.
Yeah. Right.
Like, either I will die quickly or it will kill someone quickly.
Yeah.
That last turn cycle did a lot of damage.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Black Waltz number 3. I don't even know what to say. It's
Stupid.
so,
Like we said in the set review that it is a stupidly powerful.
so powerful,
Oh,
man. Like, it's like in all formats. I mean, I don't like to be hyperbole, but I think if this was 1 mana cheaper, it would be CDH viable. The fact that it's 4 makes it really rough.
Yes.
But if it was 3, then you could realistically get this out turn 1, turn 2, and then just use all your 0 mana rocks or something like that. And your free spells, you know. I think because it's 4 makes it really difficult. But it is powerful everywhere else. You could make this a bracket 4 deck very easily, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's a lot of fun to play. Yeah, you're just always threatening. You have to just be wary of that. You're always a threat. But anyway, folks, thank you so much for sticking with us. That was 3 very quick games. That's a first for us, I think, at any time. Before we sign out, Rayne, do you just want to remind the folks at home who you are, where they can find you, and all of that good stuff?
Yeah.
We have put Rayne's Blue Sky link in the chat, folks, so do go give them a follow.
Exactly. Hi, my name's Rayne. You can find me on Blue Sky at Nuclear Rayne, writing about the commander decks I build. Sometimes very weird, sometimes upgraded precons. Yeah, maybe soon the decks for other commander subformats. And if I sometime soon get it set up, pictures of my Warhammer and
Nice.
minis
Yeah.
painted. If
Excellent.
I can get some good photos of those.
Nice. Yeah. Cool. And Chrono, you are a variety streamer, so what other good stuff do you have coming up this week?
Yeah, so I am a chill variety streamer over on my own channel, twitch.tv/ChronoMagistrate. I'm going to be taking another quiet week this week, partly because I'm also shifting things around furniture-wise, and also I think it's still going to be very warm this coming week. So there's probably going to be a stream on Wednesday of some kind, so stay tuned to my socials. I'm Chrono Magistrate on YouTube, Instagram, and Blue Sky. Blue Sky is where I hang out more, if you're not, or in my Discord. But you can often find me hanging around the Brazen Coalition Games Discord as well. I'm sure the link has been in the chat.
It has been, I'll put it back.
If you want to find or find out when I am going live. There's probably going to be something next Saturday in my server, Eurovision related, but I'm still sorting out my plans for the week. But yeah, but usually I stream Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. So.
Yeah, excellent. Just a bit of housekeeping from me before we do the old rating. But next week is our monthly Chat Chaos game. We are joined by Addison, and we are looking to fill the remaining slot. Martin, who was supposed to be on, realized that he double booked that weekend. So I'll be reaching out. Or if you want to reach out to me and you want to sling some spells with us on Chat Chaos, do so, because it's a lot of fun. Chat Crimes this month is going to be Chimmel, the Hidden Sun. So, no one will be getting counted ever. Yeah, so it'll be a lot of fun, and and it will also be the last deck of my Final Fantasy binge, and I am playing. Have I got her nearby? No, Garnet. I've built a Princess Garnet Saga summon deck, which I'm looking forward to writing out on all my infinite tokens. So, but yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. And before we go out, must say a massive thank you to our quartermasters. Quartermasters are the people who support us either through a Amazon Prime Twitch subscription, a paid Twitch subscription, or through our Patreon. I have put the links in the chat if you would like to support us through any of those avenues. That gives you access to a Quartermaster-only Discord server. It gives you access to Quartermaster-only giveaways that I do sporadically throughout the year. I'm actually due to do another one. It gives you access to create chat redemptions for Chat Chaos. We'll workshop them together. Lots of cool stuff, but also you do get your name added to the end reel of every stream as well. So lots of cool stuff that you can do just by supporting us in that way. Another way that you can support us indirectly is through the Magic Madhouse link and through our bulk box link. If you have any need for those stuff, I put the link in the chats now. Bulk box are incredible. I use bulk box. They it's not worked. But if you use Manadog 10 at checkout, you get 10% off. I don't know why that command's not working.
No, I'll have a look at it.
But yeah, that's it from us. We are going to raid Benji the Brewer, who is brewing with Ajani's gay pride mate, and I write robots, who are both wonderful people. I've had the pleasure of playing with both of them. So, and Benji as well. So do stick around to see what they're brewing. We will see you next week, folks. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you then.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.